So, I got into the internet business a few years ago, and I own these two companies now. It's survivalcavefood.com. We also own survivalcave.com. We actually have 45 different websites. But these are our two main ones, and then J.R. Fisher, where I actually train people. These meetings, I don't charge anybody a dime, nothing, okay? And I'll explain to you why in just a second. All right, so let's move on a little bit. Who am I? I'm somebody who hated my job. You know, if any of you can relate to that, or it doesn't even have to be the job, right? It could just be the boss. It could be that one person that ruins the whole company for you, right? We've all had one of those. And it's usually, I think when you get to the point where you say, I know more than him, why am I listening to him? She doesn't know what she's talking about, and I'm supposed to do what she's telling me what to do. And it's kind of frustrating after a while, and we'll talk about what that does. So I decided to start an online business. I was a failure at it, I can tell you. And my wife will tell you because she married me back when I was a failure at it. I started a business selling all kinds of little trinkets and treasures on eBay, and you know, kind of some went okay and some didn't, and I lost money on some, and I was like, I want to figure it out. So my goal was to quit my job and make 1/2 as much as I did. Why did I want to make 1/2 as much? Because it was worth it to get away from my boss. Seriously, I said, I can live on 1/2 of what I'm making if I just don't have to go to that place to work every single day. And that's what really, really motivated me. I started the company in 2009, and I didn't make any money. I can tell you that right now. 2010, I got a few good ideas that worked out. And because of a lot of problems I ran into, it grew my business. Because I ran into a lot of problems, of which my wife will attest, because she knows she went through a lot of them with me. My technical background sucked. I didn't know how to build a website. I didn't know what SEO, SEO, I didn't know what that stuff was. Didn't know what a HTML was, you know. But I figured there were smart people out there I could learn from. So that's basically what I did. And I started it, like I said, on eBay, Amazon, any place I could. I had a little cheesy website that was horrible. And I still hate my websites, by the way. They're still not good, but we make money, so I guess that's what counts. So what have I done? Survival Cave Food now is nationwide. It is a brand of foods, and I'm going to walk back and forth by this because I can't stand still. My wife will tell you that too. It's a brand of food that's survival foods, okay? So we have two different product lines. I'm not selling you the food, I'm just giving you the background on it so you know what it is. Our first line of foods is freeze-dried, dehydrated meals. We have all different kinds of configurations. They have a 20 to 25 year shelf life. They're sold to survivalists, they're sold to preppers, they're sold to campers, to hospitals, to nursing homes, to whoever will buy it. I'll sell to anybody in this room, right? We also have a line of canned meats, though, which is quite special. It is labeled for long-term food storage, and it's the only canned meat in America that is labeled for long-term food storage. It's a huge product for us. We do very well. We have in the hundreds of retailers nationwide now that sell my products. We ship out probably 98% of those orders for them. Not a lot of them stock. They start to stock in the beginning, and then they realize our warehouse is fine, so that's what they use. Don't expect to learn everything tonight, because a lot of people say, well, I'm going to go down there and figure out how it's done. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. If you think you can figure it out in one night, you're wrong. If somebody tells you they're going to sell you a course and you can figure it out in a day, they're lying to you. It's not true. But here's the truth. You can figure it out, and it can be done, because I know I made no money, and then I made money. So what have we done so far? Well, search results for Survival Cave Food are in 8 to 10 million right now if you go to your computer and type it in. Now, if you do specific, let's say you put quotation marks around it, you'll get 20 to 30,000 results as of right now. So I'm not going to try to tell you things that may work out. I'm going to tell you things that we did that did work out, and these are the results we got. Real simple. Let's see here. Current sales for our company for the past few years are in 7 figures, which is not bad, and you'll be amazed how little staff I do that with. You know, everybody says to me, how many people do you have working for you now? I say, as little as possible. I don't want to pay anybody but me, right? I don't want a lot of people working for me. That's not how you judge a good business, by the way. There's a lot of businesses with hundreds or thousands of people that go under every single year. So that's not how you judge a good business. Well, how you judge a good business is if they make money. You know, that seems like the simplest thing. We've signed hundreds of retailers, which I said. Our products are sold nationwide. We don't really ship out of the country. We do Puerto Rico, I think, now. But we don't really ship outside the United States because of food regulations and so forth. Just about every survival site you'll find on the internet will have our products at this point. Not all of them, but I'm working on it. I'd like to get them all to do it, because the more I have out there, the more we sell. We're sold on Amazon. We are sold on eBay now, which is funny because I failed at that when I first started. Other people apparently can do it. We're at the Walmart site, which I hate, but one of my retailers have it there. It's on Sears' website also.